Hey, what's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. Let's pile in and get this party started. If you're already here, tell me who you are. Welcome. Got a lot going on lately. You guys can see I haven't put up many videos because it's been too hot, honestly, and I'm not working in 110 degrees after working 8 hours in 110 degrees. Torp, what's going on? Kind of takes it out of you. But it's supposed to cool down this week and we'll get some stuff done. Hey, Kevin L, what's going on? Torp's here. Gordon Walker left us a message. I don't know if he's still here, but hi, Gordon.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Torp.
Get it
Hey,
started
Gordon.
right. My high life is in a can this week. It's all I had, so that's what I bought. I usually like the bottle, but we'll survive with a can. Have a sip. Oh, that's good. I needed that. First one all week.
Yeah.
Paul White made it. What's happening,
Paul
Paul?
White.
So we finally pulled the trigger. I don't know. You guys saw our short. We finally got a trailer. I've been meaning to do that for a while. It's more of a mobile garage than it is trailer. I didn't want my car outside. That's what it comes down to. But now we can do an event. If we want to go somewhere, we'll just go. So we got that going for us. I appreciate it, Kevin. Hey, John, what's going on? The only criteria I had, Kevin, was an aluminum trailer. And it's not even so much for the rot as it is the weight. I didn't want to upgrade my truck. I didn't want to go looking for some 2,500 or 3,500 truck. I'd just as soon keep my little 1,500 truck. And even with the car in the trailer, we're well under the 7,000 pounds. So we're set. We're set. It's actually in the trailer right now. I got to get it out tomorrow morning to go to a car show, but I just pull it out and put it in the street, park in the street and pull the car out and go to my show. Come back, put it away, put the trailer away. That's going to be my new way things get done for around here with the car for a while. So, my phone's going off. It's my buddy. What's this? All right. Anyway, that's what's going on this end. But like I said, I think Sunday I'm going to start back, unless Kim's got something for us to do. I'm going to start back up on the Nova. I started a little short doing work last week. It's on there on my phone, but I got to add to it. I just can't put it out. But we're getting there. We're chipping at it. But I promise you, I did not touch it this week. It was 100 every single. Well, wasn't it? Was it 100, Kim, or like 96?
It was in the high 90s, but the heat index, it was over 105, 106.
Yeah, they said the feel was like 109. And after you work 8 hours straight in that stuff, you come home, and you hit the air conditioning, you just don't want to go out.
Guess what?
Zero ambition to work on my own stuff in that heat.
I don't have to work out in that weather. I work in the air conditioning.
It snapped today, Kevin. The heat. Well, actually, last night there was a severe storm came through, and it dumped a lot of water fast. And it only got up to what, about 75 today, Kim?
I think so. I don't know.
It was no humidity, about 75, and my grass is out of control. I started slicing at it in the back. It's just, it's going to take me 2-3 days to catch up.
It's 68 right now.
Yeah, John, it's coming. I mean, I put the quarter on the driver's side, and truth be told, I'm leaning towards doing the exact same thing on the passenger side. I'll lay it on there when I make the video and show you guys. But the sail and the quarter panel I got, they just it doesn't fit right. That's the best way I can describe it. I think when they pressed, it's a nice panel. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think it's just for like a lower half patch panel. I don't think they ever expected anybody to actually use the
Hey, Bulldog.
Yo, what's going on, Bob? I don't think they expected anybody to use the channel for the trunk. It's straight up. You got to roll it yourself. The one on the passenger side, and it's supposed to be tapered, and it's just straight the whole way down. So you would have to cut it and then roll the end over. And then it's not even that, because I feel like I could do that if I had to. I did the window on the 55, the back window frame. I had to bend that, and I felt like I could do it. It's just the where the sail comes up, it's straight across. So when you
Hey,
put the
Mark.
trunk down, it's like an inch low. It just doesn't sit on there right. So I'm leaning towards ordering a full quarter. I put, just to see if I could sell them. I put those panels on marketplace to sell them, because there's maybe, hopefully, somebody is just doing a bottom half patch and ain't cutting the roof and sail off. It's perfect for that, because it does fit beautiful around the door jamb. It fits beautiful around the wheel well. All that's a great fit. It's just around that trunk area. When you put the trunk down, it's an inch and a half low. I would have to bend the whole panel up to it. Could I do it? We'll see. If I have to, I will, but I'm hoping I don't have to.
Yeah, 82 is a lot better than like 100, right, Kevin? Hey, out of order.
Yo, out of order. What's up, man? Mark, Mark, what's going on? Mark's here. We said we talked to John, Kevin, Paul White. Everybody's here. Everybody's starting to file in. Joe, thanks, made it.
Hey,
What's
Joe.
going on, Joe? Happy Friday's right, man. I don't know. I'll tell you guys in advance. I don't know if we'll do a live next Friday, only because there's a ice cream cruising, hot rod cruising, and I might take Kim on a date to get some ice cream. So
That's not next week.
if
That's the week after.
it's not next week.
No,
I thought it was next Friday.
I don't know. I'll have to look at the calendar.
We got to look at the calendar. If we don't do it next week, we're on a date in the hot rod. So that's what's going on. One, you're a little late, but that's okay. You made it. That's good enough, man, as long as you showed up. Yo, Lonnie's here.
Hey,
Man,
Lonnie.
everybody's filing in. Everybody take a sip, man. Everybody enjoy your Friday. That's what I'm trying to do.
Ugh. I don't think we're supposed to get hot again until, I forget, maybe after next weekend. I think it's supposed to be a nice week.
Yeah, it's next weekend, Bob. I seen it. My friend Jay's going, because he just put it on Facebook, and he's going to have parts there if anybody needs parts. He's got
Isn't Randy Ryan going?
Randy Ryan's going.
Isn't Eddie going?
Who?
Eddie.
Eddie who? Oh, Canada Eddie? I don't
Aloha Eddie.
No, I don't think so. He might be.
I think he was.
Well, maybe he is. I don't know. My friend Jay's going. He's the parts guy. He's bringing a bunch of stuff. He's got a list of things he's bringing. He put it on Facebook, but he's got a set of NOS fenders for a 55. But he wants, I think he wants like $3,500 a piece for them.
Nice,
but
John.
they're still in the 1955 box. The boxes are disintegrating, but the fenders are brand new, and they're new old stock, brand new.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eddie's going. I think he said that he would. He's like, oh, we have to meet up there to Randy.
Oh, it's quite possible. This ain't my year to go there. We're like I was telling Kim, I'll probably do like one long trip a year, and that's it. I just don't, the vacation and stuff, trying to work on cars in the shop, and between that and my job, I could do maybe one long one a year. I got one long one planned this year, but I don't even know if I'm going to that yet. So I'm not going to say nothing about it.
Yeah, well, you got to save time if we're going to go to Greece and Italy.
Yeah, we're not doing that this year, are we?
No, we got to wait.
Yeah, I know. So and then that comes up because Kim wants to go overseas, but I think we're going to wait a year or two for that.
Mark's not going to make it this year, but his brother's going.
That's cool.
Well, Chaz went to Carlisle today.
Yeah. I'm told that as anybody that's been there, I'm told that you kind of need to have a golf cart if you go there because it's so massive, it's too big to walk. And I'd probably just want to sleep in my car trailer, so I'd probably go to the campsite.
Is that why Alexa had an air conditioner in the thing in your cart?
No, she actually it wasn't in. Kim. The only reason I did that was I was looking at prices, and I decided that's too expensive, and I would probably just put an air conditioner like the one that's in the garage, and just do that. Use. I mean, the only benefit of having the other one is the floor space.
What are
And
you giving away out of order? Out of order wants to make sure everyone enters his super clean giveaway.
okay, the super clean. I did one of those about 5 years ago. I remember. They give you, I think I got a hat and a t-shirt, and the guys at work got all the stuff. I didn't get anything. The hat was camouflage and said super clean. I gave that to my friend Eric, and I think I gave the t-shirt to my friend Joe. Heck of a payday.
You know what? I have to look at your thing. Like I keep meaning to do that, and I forgot.
My
Like
what, hon?
your how you say
Emails to see
yeah
what they're offering.
yeah.
Yeah, I get those all the time. I got so many, I don't even look at them anymore. It's like they want you to showcase their tooling, whatever they have, like a meter or something like that, and they want you to show it in the video. And I just, I just don't look at that stuff. I'm not much of a tool guy. I don't know why. I never been. I buy. I'm good enough with Harbor Freight stuff. I get good Craftsman wrenches and sockets. I get Westward or something decent, but usually it's just Harbor Freight's fine with me. I don't care. Kim painted my toolbox. Is that done, hon?
I got to put the little screws on there. Hey, too, babe.
Too babe. You guys want to see the toolbox?
I got to clean it up and put the screws on there, but yeah, it's pretty much done.
Let me grab it. Kim's been painting on this. Grady. I don't know if you guys. I haven't seen him in a while. Grady gave me this toolbox years ago, and I had Kim start, painting like. Let me turn it upside down so that you guys can see our buddy Phil on the top, and I guess my little emblem there on the side.
You got it upside
She
down.
put the little YouTube
You
thing
got
on.
it upside down.
Is it upside down right now?
It's no, not that way, but the other ones were.
Yeah. Well, let me turn it this way. And I'm gonna bolt this into the back of the 55 trunk so that I can put some wrenches and just basic tools if I need to do something on the road. That rather than having nothing, having a couple tools with you can go a long way. But I think it's pretty cool.
Hey, Bulldog's going there on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, I don't even know. I guess I should try to call Grady. I hope he's all right. I just figured he needed a break from BW's garage. I don't know, but he used to be a pretty regular.
He gave me that really nice bottle.
Yeah, he
with the
gave
light
us
in there.
a vase with lights inside.
It was a light.
lamp, homemade lamp.
It's so pretty. I love it. Hey, there's Randy.
There's Resto Mod Randy. What's going on,
Randy,
brother?
you're going to the Tri-Fives, right?
The who?
Wait, isn't it the Tri-Fives?
Yeah, that's next weekend.
That's what I just said, and you're like, the who?
That's next. I think it starts Wednesday and runs through Saturday.
Well, I guess Bulldog says he said he'll be there Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, I haven't seen Steve one. I haven't seen Steve since last year's car show, but yes, he's out of school, and he gave me his new phone number, but I don't even know if that's any good anymore. I just don't need glass work done right now. I mean, I'll try to get a hold of him when I do. I'm getting to the point where I'll start trying it myself. I've watched a couple people put like the gaskets in the 55s, but the stuff in the Nova's glue in. I mean, I think I can do it. I have some of the tools, and Kim can help me get the glass laid in there. So, I mean, I'll probably try to do my own glass work on the Nova. We'll see.
Hey,
I saved the old glass. It's back here behind the house, right behind us. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it because I never took the glass out, and the guy before me didn't take the glass out, and there was grinding and welding before I got the car. There was all them spots in there. I could take a razor blade and try to get some of it out, but once them burns get into that uh, stuff, and plus brand new glass makes the car look so much better. So
Randy's in Tennessee patiently waiting.
for
One
what?
wants to know, would you ever use the other glass people?
Hmm.
One wants to know if you would ever use the other glass
I don't
people.
think so. I mean, they were making me nervous on the car. They struggled mightily. That car is a little crooked, guys, because it was a quartered car and we changed so many pieces right there on the driver's side. There's still a buckle in the roof of that car. You can only see it if you look a certain way, but it's not perfect. The glass ain't perfect. And Steve, by himself, with amateur me just pushing in certain places, put both pieces of glass in that car in, I want to say 35, 40 minutes with with a ciggy hanging out the side of his mouth and just push and yelling at me to push in a certain spot. And that other guy, I mean, it
Oh,
took him
that's
an
nice,
hour for the
Bulldog.
front and a little more for the back. And, those guys,
Hey,
I thought they
Spray
were going to
Bomb.
break the glass, man.
Hey, Bulldog's wearing your shirt to the Nationals.
Oh, dude, that's really cool. I appreciate that, Bob. That'd be decent, man.
I didn't fall
Appreciate
in
you,
love with
man.
anything this week.
The
Oh,
what?
one asked me what I fell in love with in the parking lot this week. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. And Spray Bomb's here. Hey, Spray Bomb.
Yo, Larry, what's up, brother? Hey, everybody filing in.
That is
Take a
nice of
sip,
him.
man.
That's very nice of Bulldog.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Bob. That's pretty cool, man. Hopefully somebody will be like, I know that guy. But watch out, there's a couple guys there that don't like me. You ignore those guys, Bob. uh, Two Babe's wife's asking how you're doing, hon.
Oh, I'm doing okay. I had my first radiation treatment today. I only have to get 5. So
Yeah, so that's going good. We'll get that taken care of.
that'll be over in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's just embarrassing, that's all.
What is?
Because you're laying there half naked.
Oh yeah, that is. It's kind of like it's humility in reverse. It's like when you're a little kid, you don't care. When you're an adult, you're laying there half naked while they prod you. It's just humility at its finest. I hear you, John.
Thanks,
I did the
Bob.
side glass on my 55. I did the wind up window door, and I did the
Thanks,
fixed
2 Babe.
glass on the back.
Hey,
But
there's Chaz.
I got help for the windshield, and I got help for the back glass. And hindsight 20, like I
Thanks,
said,
Spray
I'd
Bomb.
100% rather have Steve from college. Nothing against the other guy. It's just Steve's better. Some people just are better.
That's right, you did, Chaz. We heard you were in Carlisle today. Oh. Chaz jumped in when we're talking about being half naked.
Oh, talking about humility, Chaz, not excitement.
Well, 2 Babe's wife's a nurse, so she understands.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. That's all we got going on. Like I said, tomorrow's a car show for me, and
That's a tattoo shop.
Sunday is work on the Nova day, and probably during the week because it's only 80s during the week, and I can fly during. I don't mind sweating, but like I said, when it was like over 95, 96 every day, where the real fuel was 110. I couldn't work 8 hours straight at work and then come home and work outside. It was too much. I guess I'm getting old. I used to be able to.
I just like the pizza better than the hot dog.
Man, that would be pretty cool, Randy. Don't think about it too hard. You might run into Bob Bulldog. He said he's going to wear one of my T-shirts.
Hey, Randy, didn't Aloha Eddie say he was going? I think you guys were talking about it the one night. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Eddie said he was going.
He might have. He might have mentioned it. I missed it, honey. You probably saw it. I missed it. Yo, Don, what's up,
Hey,
bud?
Don. Make sure you take lots of pictures, Randy.
That's a long time to be on YouTube, Gordon. That's pretty cool, man. You've been on here almost 14 years, man. That's pretty cool. I ain't trophy hunting. They just keep giving them to us, too, babe, and it's pretty cool. And the ones are the fan ones. Like if you go to like the one I went to, was that last week or no, 2 weeks ago? We went to Colburn and it was nice. I mean, it was a very nice benefit for people with mental health issues or something like that. They were supporting that, and there was a lot of sponsors. So the sponsors give their trophies to, I think, their friends or whatever, and that's fine. It's like whoever they like or whatever car they like or whatever. And it was mostly all brand new stuff, 2024, 25. Yeah, and that's okay. But the ones I like to get, because they always have you get the ballot, put your 3 favorite cars. And we get those almost every time, and that means a lot to me. That means more to me than all the other stuff because people like your car. They vote for it, and that's pretty cool. I mean, them are the ones I like. So it's pretty cool. Kim does the trophy counting, not me, too, babe. I put them out in the shop on the workbench. You guys will probably see them. When I don't have so many boxes piled up everywhere, I got a whole pile of them in the corner. I guess I eventually need to make a shelf for it, but whatever. Like I said, it's the ones. Those are the ones I like. The people choice ones.
Hey, Chaz, what kind of price tag was on that? He saw a Bronco too, 45,000 original miles, clean. I bet that
Okay.
was expensive.
Wow. Where's this at? Is it for sale?
He was at Carlisle.
Oh, Carlisle. Dang, man. Why
Boy,
didn't you
his
tell
next
me you were going, man? Oh well. I seen it on your thing, but it was already too late. It's too late. Well, you know, there was a couple I was gonna pull the trigger on those, but Kim would have to. The one I saw that was really clean. It was a stick shift, and she would have had to relearn how to ride a stick. So I'd rather just have her have an automatic. I'm trying to wait until these new Broncos get a little old because they want too much money for them right now. It's crazy. It's just like my truck. When I wanted my truck when it was brand new, and it was just too much money. They were like $90,000 for a high country. So I waited. I waited for a nice used one, and when it came up, and then I got to play the game with the boss over there on the couch. I got to pretend like I'm hee-hawing around about it. I stopped to see it 3 different times before she finally said, "Go get it." And it was right before COVID, and I'll have that truck till it dies. I get a little nervous about those engines. You guys know about those. They're the ones where half the engine shuts down if you're on the highway. But I don't highway drive it, so I think I might be okay. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Chaz says he's going back in the fall if you want to go.
Maybe, yeah, because I went the one. That's where I got the quarter panel and the trunk lid for that Nova, and I can't use either of them. I didn't know enough about the Nova stuff back then, and now I kind of know stuff. You know, you learn as you go.
Humidity sucks. It's horrible.
It's a 2014, Randy, but And I wanted one when it was new because I had a 2006, and it was just an a standard work truck, 2-wheel drive, small cab, and I loved that truck, and I took very good care of that truck. As a matter of fact, when I traded it in, they gave me $7,500 for it in 2020 for a 2006 truck. My truck actually had less miles on it than the High Country had on it, but the High Country was a crew cab. It's the short bed. I would have rather had the crew cab with the 8-foot bed, but it is what it is. It was close enough. It was the color I wanted. It had the brown interior. It's the one I wanted. Now it's getting old. I'm going to have to do the cab corners did not go through yet, but they're paper thin. So I got to order cab corners for it. And I'll keep that truck till it drops because I don't like the new Chevy front ends. They're ugly as sin. And until they redesign that, I'm not even looking at another new truck.
Don's telling you something. You need to
Okay.
read what Don's telling you.
Okay, that's good to know, Don. I know that some guys are doing stuff on them, and I'm thinking that I should probably find a tuner and do that. Yeah, they do. They look, and I'm a Chevy guy, Don, and I just I don't want the new Chevys. I mean, if I get it, if I seen like a 3500 in 2019 or older, I would think about it. There was a guy that had one. And I'm always on Marketplace, just watching stuff. And there's a 2016 or 2017, almost the same front end as mine, but it's a 3500. It's not a High Country, but it's only got 42,000 miles on it. So the guy wants like 40 grand for it. Now I'm not giving nobody 40 grand for a truck that's 10 years old.
That's right, too, babe. You need
I'm
a
just not.
long bed, not a short bed, and 4-wheel drive. All my cars are either all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. And we hardly get any snow anymore, but I still like to have that just in case.
I'll look that up, Don. I'll look that up.
So the new ones at your site, do they sell them after a while too, babe? That's not bad. I mean, if you can get a car from like a shop or whatever, even though it's got a ton of miles on it, they used to sell the salesman's cars at my work. I don't think they do anymore. Oh, Torp drives a Tundra too. He loves his 4x4.
There you go. See, everybody's got their thing. It's like my my brother always makes fun of me for my truck because it's like he's like if our grandfather was still living, and he owned a truck, he's like, this is what
Hey,
he'd own.
PPSS.
Yo, what's up, Rick? And it's like, I mean, you got to know the joke because my grandfather only drove luxury cars. So my brother calls my truck a luxury truck, and it's old, but I take care of it. It's a nice truck. The interior's flawless. I had to put I got a new leather seat for the driver's side because it was broke, and I tried to cheap out first, and it cost me. I bought the and I didn't actually know either. I bought the replacement cover off of eBay, and it was like $200. And it's
Oh,
not the
wow.
right material. It's a great match, but it's like all vinyl. The original, the interior part that you sit on is leather. The outside's vinyl. And then I find out that the main dealership here had the foam because you have to change the foam. I did a small video on it. You have to change the foam if you're going to change the seat cover because when there's no way you can get the old seat cover off those clips that are down in the foam because the foam gets
Hey,
all
Tim
broken up.
Windsor.
So, I bought a new foam and a new cover, and me and my buddy Mike from All Phase down the street, Mike and I did that job together. He stayed like 15, 20 minutes past his shop close and helped me do it. I can't never pay that guy back, you know. Kim's over there clapping. I guess something good happened on her baseball.
I tied it up.
That's all right. That's good. Hon, could you send me a number?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I just looked.
We're gonna go back to 1 through 50.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Try one of those.
1 through 50.
Still hasn't come through.
I gotta do it first, son.
Everybody's sending me texts now. Now one's sending me a text.
Not yet, guys. Not yet. I haven't even sent him a number yet. You need to watch the chat.
I'm trying. We haven't even done a number yet, guys.
I don't have a number yet.
Kim's going too slow. Kim doesn't even have a number to me.
I'm doing too many things. I'm doing this show. I'm watching the Phillies, and I'm crocheting. I can only do so many things.
God. All I need's a number. These
sent
poor
it.
people are already.
I sent it.
Well, it's too late. So now we're gonna have to wait. All right. So all you guys have guessed before I got the number. So stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Okay, we're gonna start.
Well, I have to wait. I have to wait until everybody understands that I haven't started the game yet.
Just go.
All right. So we're about to start the game. We're going to give away this bumper sticker, and we need a number between 1 and 50. 1 and 50 for the bumper
That's right,
sticker.
Randy. Reset.
Now the guesses count. Go.
Go. Oh, all around it.
Torp.
Torp, guys. 12.
Torp, number 12. Torp, 12.
I thought out of order was going to guess like 11 and then 13.
Yeah, I know. Torp's the big winner. Way to go, Torp.
Way to go, Torp.
Poor Torp, though. It takes like 3 weeks for the snail mail to get to Torp. For whatever reason, from my house to Torp's house.
Hold on, I gotta turn it on because Torp was freaking out.
Oh boy. Go ahead. Don't get me in trouble. You have to turn the volume down so that they can't hear it on here, hon. I'll get in trouble. You can't have that background noise.
Let's see if he gets ejected. This guy's been a you know what all night. He called Schwarber out earlier on a check swing.
Hey, David Soloway's here.
Hey, David.
What's going on, brother? Oh man, Jesus just showed up too.
Hey, Jesus.
Hey, hon, could you get me my other beer out of the fridge, please?
Hold on, I gotta turn the TV on mute again.
Okay. Yes, drink up and be merry. David's here now. It's hard for me to keep up with David. Anyway, I'm just glad it's cooled back down. I can finally get back to doing my stuff. It's going to take me like an hour or two just walking around out there to figure out where I was and what I want to do next. All right, there we go. It said we're having ours we're always still having a high life, but it's in the can. Maybe someday they'll start paying me for my patronage. I got all their merch. I wear the Miller High Life T-shirt. I got a Miller.
If they would just buy your beer, that would be enough.
The what?
If they would just buy your beer, that would be enough.
Yeah, buy me my beer. I'll take it. I'll make sure I always have it in the background on the videos and stuff. Never know. We'll see. You got it, buddy. The paddle's up. We'll keep it flowing. We'll keep the beverages flowing. I'm telling you, too, babe. I've been drinking that stuff since I was a kid. It really is, Randy, and it's like, I mean, if I have to have a light beer, I want a Miller Lite, but push comes to shove, I'm always yelling, "Give me the gold can," and then I switch to bottles because I think the High Life tastes better out of the bottles. I gotta look closer next time Kim and I go to, like, a big beer barn. I'd love to get the nips because, I drank them when I was a kid. They're only 8 ounces, but they stay ice cold. So, I'd rather have 6 or 8 of those than a six-pack, 12 ounce or larger, only because they just stay cold. They're freezing cold
Oh,
the whole
Jesus.
time you're drinking them. Well, when I was a kid, Randy, I mean, like when we would save up and like we'd get beer up on the neighborhood, we usually got Old Milwaukee, and it was like I could get it down, but the only reason we did that because it was like 3 kids, $3 each, $9 a case. There'd be like 10, 12 of us. We'd just do it. Everybody have $3, and we'd get 3 cases and just get plastered on really bad beer because that's all we could afford. But when I had my choice and I had money, it was the High Life for me. And plus, it was what I always used to snag off the old man.
That's what Randy did too.
That's right, Randy. That's the way it was. Like I told you guys the story. We'd go camping. My father would buy a case of nips for the kids because we'd wait till the parents were partying because they'd go camping every weekend and they'd bring us all. So there's like 10 of us kids. It's like, we want some beer too. You drug us out here in the woods. We could have stayed home and went to a keg party. So we wait till they get loaded and steal their booze. But my father caught on and he would just buy a case and be like, take it out in the middle of the woods, put it down, and tell everybody stay out of his cooler. You know, he gave it to nobody, to the air. He wouldn't actually give it to us. I guess so. He couldn't get in any trouble. I don't know. I don't think he thought of it that way. See that whatever you could get, too bad. Yeah, PBR, Pabst, 7, $8 a case. Yeah, I mean you could get really rank beer like Peels or Schmitz for like but I mean nobody can get that stuff down. It's for cooking or whatever. There was some really bad stuff out there. But you could get a Schmitz down ice cold. Peels, even if it was cold, you couldn't get it. You can't get that stuff down. It's like it's the equivalent of Mad Dog but beer. Probably Randy. And he was the only one that caught on. All the other parents would be like, "Oh, somebody's getting into my cooler." But it was like, dude, buy the kids a case of beer and set it in the middle of the woods, or they're going to steal your beer. You got choices. Choose wisely. Mad Dog was MD 2020 was more of a projectile vomit alcohol one than a fighting one. I seem to remember getting violently ill with that stuff. Uh, whatever you when you're a kid is I guess it's basically whatever you can get your hand on. It's one of those beggars can't be choosy deals. Sorry, there was something on the screen and it was bothering me. That's the deal with that stuff. One beer that you could get back home that is Iron City. But if you got regular Iron City, it's hard to drink. It's not a great beer. It's cheap. You get a case back then. You get a case for $7, $8. I mean, now it's probably $12. It's just a rank beer. It's not terrible, but then they got smart. They started making different beer brands that would cost a little bit more money. The Golden Lager, if you bought Iron City Golden Lager, you could get that down. That's a nice beer, but it was double the price. Instead of $7 a case, it was $14 a case. They come out with a light beer, and you can only buy that stuff in the Pittsburgh area.
Too
Iron
bad wants to
City.
know if you can get the old style up here.
Huh?
The old style.
The old style, old Milwaukee?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to go look too, babe. I'd have to go look, but it's like beer back home. You could get Iron City. I see, and like I said, Iron City's hard to drink, but the Golden Lager's good, and they have a light beer. It's probably on the same level as Coors, but you can only buy that local to Pittsburgh. I think we all have the same memories of 2020, and the different flavors did not help. Matter of fact, I think it made it worse. You never really were into the coolers that much, were you, hon?
No,
No.
I'm not a big drinker.
She's not a big drinker. I mean, she'll party, don't get me wrong, but half the time, I have to like help her along.
No,
the rest
you
of the
do
evening.
not.
It's like when I watch when I used to watch her softball friends get her drunk, I knew what I was in for when I got home. Making sure she was comfortable, the room spinning. I got all that. They got fun, Kim. Woohoo! I'm partying. I got Kim's a train wreck. Bring her home. Get her to bed. Hope she doesn't get sick.
And then I'd get up the next day and play softball all day.
Yeah, and then she'd get up and play softball again. I give her credit for that, but I mean, like I said, she wasn't a big drinker, and those people were big drinkers. And when she was with them, she would big drink. And well, you guys know how that always turns. But I owed it to her because there was many times I used to overdo it, and I gave all that up. So I guess I owed her quite a few babysitting nights, if you guys know what I mean. And that was no problem. This is the most I drink. I'll have two or three beers with you guys on a Friday night. That's about it. Out at the car shows, the most I've ever had at a car show was 4 beers over the course of 7 hours. So
That's right, too, babe. I do have a bottle of wine in there, don't I?
you do. You just bought it. But save it for when you're feeling better, hon. I hear you. We owe them, though, don't we, too, babe? It's like, how many times did you get babysat? You know, I got babysat a few times.
Go sit down, Romito. You suck.
What are you whispering over there with? Oh, baseball?
Romito just swung at one at his head. Head level.
Damn pimple. That's some straight up Sanford and Son booze right there. Jam pimple. Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Ooh, Randy's wife's going to the winery tomorrow.
That's cool. Uh-oh. Well, yeah. That's when, Randy, you got to be the cool husband. You got to peel off a couple more and stick them in her wallet so she has more money than she thinks she has when she gets there. Let her have a good time.
Torp.
That's funny, Torp. I used to get blamed a lot in school. I was like the bad kid, and I was actually one of the better kids. But the kids that were like the richer kids, well, when I say that, their parents worked at like Armco. My parents, they didn't have nothing. But they would be like, they were like the uppities, but at the parties, they're the ones that were, but they would always blame it on winners. I was the poor kid, especially after
You did pour the drinks. You pour drinks a little heavy. You're a little heavy-handed.
Who?
You.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit, my butt.
Not too bad. Those drinks we get at the beer distributor are strong.
That had like 12% alcohol in it. I can't drink 12% alcohol in a drink.
Well, you've been drinking them pretty good. You get them. You complain the entire time, but you keep getting them and drinking them.
I got 2, and you drank 1.
Well, the one that was the day I worked out in the shop on the Nova, that when I was peeling that metal off. They at the beer distributors
Hey,
around
GMP.
here. Who are we saying hi to? Oh, yo, Glenn's here. What's up, brother? At the beer distributors around here, they got a cooler now, and they sell those, the slushies, but they're full of booze. I guess they got a permit to sell them. I don't know. They're sealed on the top. Heck, the bar up the street has a slushy machine now filled with alcohol. And that's all new to us. We're not bar people. Kim's like, go in there and see if they got the machine in there, because they had it during COVID.
Yeah, during
And I
COVID.
went in there and I'm like, yeah, they got it. So I ordered us a couple. And you can get them to go. And the beer distributor has them. And they are strong. They are strong. And I can only have one because I'm diabetic and they're full of sugar. Kev, you know about that, Kevin. So you got to watch, you got to pick and choose your spots. You don't have to not have stuff, but you got to pick your spots. And that's when I pick a spot.
The ones down at the distributor that you went to that car show, they're too strong. They're just way too strong.
Oh, the one down there by the
Liberty. We need to just go over to Rita's, get a couple of water ices, and make them ourselves.
I think that's what we should do. Because see that little bowl? It's on this side. That little bowl back there that's got all the junk on top. It's also full of those little tiny booze bottles. Kim, every time we go to the liquor store, she'll buy a bunch of those little bottles and she just throws them in there. And we got more than we'll ever drink. But you put one of those in a water ice from the place around the corner. It's called Rita's. They're a chain. I don't know if you guys have Rita's where you're at, but it's just like that shaved flavored ice, and fill it up with booze. And that's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that, hon. Maybe tomorrow when I get home from the car show, because the car show is only till 2:00.
Okay.
Then there's another car show in Jersey, but that's like 20 miles away.
I bet what's his face will be at that one.
Jer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jer actually check marked interested. I saw it. I saw the listing on Facebook, and Jer did say he was interested in that show. That's right around the corner from where he was having that swap meet.
What happened to Lonnie? The OLAW helicopter got me. What's the OLAW helicopter?
Olay? I don't know. Like the room spinning? Is it something like that, Lonnie?
Poor Possum drinks Bud Light, but it's usually on sale.
Well, yeah, Bud Light's all right.
Oh, Ohio Law helicopter. I got you, Randy. Thanks. Ohio Law. The coppers.
The only time I drink anything other than the High Life is if the High Life ain't available, then I got to choose something. And it's usually one of the light beers. Oh, man, that's good.
That's definitely a fruit salad. We got watermelons growing right now. Our watermelons are growing.
We have honeydews, we have cantaloupes, and we have watermelons. Kim's worried about the watermelons because they're not growing fast enough for her. But the cantaloupes are exploding, and so are the honeydews. I think that they're fine, but we're pot growing them. They're in a pot. So she's worried they're not going to get big enough. She might be right. I don't know. But I did learn a lot of lessons on gardening this year. I got it. I'm going to use potting soil next year for the potted part of the garden we do. For the ground stuff, whatever. I told her she could dump the dirt we bought this year in before we put a garden. I was thinking we should put a garden on both sides of um, the building out there on your what do
The
you call it?
gazebo?
Yeah, on the front, like put a path in the middle
Okay, I
and
don't care.
garden both sides of it.
Okay.
Maybe put some bean poles in there. I think this year I'm disappointed
Hi,
in our.
Bulldog.
Take it
Thanks
easy,
for
Bulldog. I'm
have
really
fun. Have fun at the
Yeah, man.
Nationals.
Let me take a picture and email it to me if you go and wear my shirt, man. That would be awesome. But I'm really disappointed in our green bean yield this year. I'm going to do pole beans next year. I used to my grandmother. That's what she did. She did pole
No,
beans.
it's not legal.
What?
I was answering one.
Oh, what legal?
Pot.
Oh no, just for medical only one, and you're allowed to buy like the edible gummies, but they have to be under 3% something or other. I forget what the language is, but if you eat two of them, you can get pretty good, you know.
Yeah, that's what we got. 5 gallons, but we're not growing tomatoes in 5 gallons. Just the one, right?
Yeah, we got so many tomatoes. I forget what they're called. They're like an Indian tomato. And my buddy gave me plants like 3 years ago. He gave me 2 plants. Now I have 5 out there, and they yield and the vines go crazy. We can't even keep up.
They're like they're smaller than plum tomatoes. They're bigger than cherries, but smaller than plum.
They're about, I'd say about 2 inches long and probably about 2 inches around. And they're elongated.
Hi, too, babe. Tell your wife I said hi.
And it's like I forget the name, but they don't get. They're almost like an Indian name. I'll have to ask Glenn on Monday, and the next time we have live, I'll try to remember to tell you guys. But anyway, he gave me these plants like 3 years ago, and they yield tomatoes. I'm telling you guys, this is not an exaggeration. Ask him. They yield tomatoes right into October. I'm not kidding. Until the first frost, they'll keep giving you tomatoes till the first frost. And we take the rotten tomatoes.
Oh, I like the aromas too.
Kim and I just take the rotten tomatoes and we just dig a hole and throw them in the ground. And in the spring, we're like, oh, are they going to come back? And this year we got 6 plants. Last year it was 3. Now it's 6. And you could take even the green tomatoes that fall off, just save them, let them rot, throw them in the ground. They'll come up next year. Throw them in the ground. The problem is we put the cages we put on by the gazebo we have are not strong enough. The vines are so.
Hi, David. Tell your son happy birthday.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Happy birthday to your son. And have a drink on your way out the door, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Randy, look for Mark's brother in the blue and silver 55 gasser at the Tri-5.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, look for Mark's brother.
And Bulldog.
Now, Bulldog has a channel. So if you guys click on it and go over, I don't know if he's posted anything recently, but there's some pictures in there of his 55, and it's really cool. I'm glad he's going to the Nationals. That's pretty cool. He said he's going to wear our shirt, man. I really dig that guy, man. That's pretty cool. Anyway. Anyway, I get excited about gardening. Sorry, guys. We're a car channel, but Kim and I have
gardening
channel. Maybe Kim and I will do a gardening channel on the side or something. I know we should do a baking channel because we bake sometimes. If I can't sleep tonight, I might bake a crumble, a cherry pie crumble. Huh? I can't really eat much. I can have like one piece of it.
That's okay. Jonathan's coming.
Kim will eat.
Jonathan's coming for
Dinner tomorrow.
Sunday. He's safe. Yes.
So anyway, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got tonight. Everybody's starting to file out anyway. We'll try to do one next week. If we don't do it, don't be mad at us. Like I said, is that next weekend, Hunter, or the week
No,
after?
today's the 1st. The 8th is nothing. The 15th, you have 15th and the 22nd.
Yeah, the 15th and the 20th. So we'll probably do one next week, but we might skip the next two because we got that ice cream social with hot rods and stuff like that. I don't know. If we do, we'll put a little short out there, whatever. But anyway, it's been great talking to everybody. I hope you guys had fun. I sure did, catching up with everybody. Do something fun this week. We'll talk about it next week. I really hope to get some shorts out and maybe start my long form video on the Nova this week. Like I said, it was too hot, but now it's cooling down. I'm getting ready to start cooking again. All right, guys.
Have fun, everyone.
Everybody have fun.
Be
Take
safe.
care.
Talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week.